Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Zeal for Python by RB. Today we will learn about string data type in detail. Strings are positionally ordered immutable objects in Python. Strings are represented in single or double quotes. Certain operations like concatenation, extraction, which is also called as slicing, indexing, can be performed on strings. Like numbers, strings also have type-specific methods which can be seen by using dir method. To check the method syntax or how it is used, you can use help method. Let us see with the help of an example. Suppose I have a variable s which has a value of, of data type string, and my string is string 1. Now, if I want to check the method which are type specific to string object, we will use dir method. Dirs will give me all the type specific methods which are supported by string object. Now let us say we want to check how to use any particular method. To see that, we will use a help method. Let's say if I have to check what does isTitle does, I will use help s.isTitle. It will give me a doc string which states that isTitle method returns true if the string is a title cased string. Now let us check if our example is title cased or not. For that I will call isTitle method on our object. It is returning false because title cased strings has first character as capital. Now if I want to convert my first character into an uppercase, I can use another method which is called as capitalize. It capitalizes my first character of the string. Here we have some more specific type specific methods mentioned. S.capitalized, which we have seen, capitalizes the first letter in the string. S.upper converts lowercase to uppercase. Find substring. It will return the index of the first occurrence of the substring. Else it will return -1. Let us see about find method. In our example of string, suppose I call method find and I provide a substring called substring ring. It is giving me 2. This means the substring ring has the first occurrence on index 2. This is 0, 1, 2. Then another method we have is length. It gives us the length of the string. If for our example, if we say length s, it is giving me 7. It has 7 characters. That's why my length became 7. Now let us see about indexing or what the index is. Suppose we have a string called string 1. It has 7 characters, 0, 1, if you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are ordered in a way and are positioned from left to right. That is, while we read it, we will read string 1 from left to right. This is called positionally ordered. Again, each position is marked with some numbers. For S, 0, for T, 1. These positions are called indexes. We can access the elements in a string using these indexes. We can access these elements of the string using these indexes. These indexes are also called as offsets. Indexes from left starts with index 0 and from back it starts with negative number -1. Now let us see the example of indexing. Say if I specify an index or offset 2 for my given string, it will give me the element or which is present at the position 2. Here if you can see, this is 0, 1, 2. So it gives me that element which is present in mentioned position. If I want to index from back side, this will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. So if I am indexing and giving it -6, it will return me the element which is present at the position or index -6. Accessing the elements of the string using these indexes or positions is called indexing. Now slicing. Indexing the entire section is called slicing. In indexing, we access only single element from the string. When we access the section of indexes that is more than one index, it is called as slicing. In the given example, if for a string S, if I am mentioning more than one index, say 1 and 4, it will give me only the numbers which are present on position 4 till position 3. It will exclude the element which is present at position 4. Here, this position, the first bound is called as lower bound and the second bound is called as the upper bound. Whenever we are mentioning the two indexes, lower bound is always inclusive. That is, the element which is present at the lower bound, lower index, will always be considered. It will always consider the element present at lower bound. Whereas the element which is present in upper bound will not be considered. It is non-inclusive. The slice, this will slice till upper bound minus one index only. One thing to keep in mind is if the lower bound is not mentioned and it is considered as 0 offset, that is the very first element of the string. Similar is the case with the upper bound. If you do not mention the upper bound and keep it 0, this means all the values till last will come. If I do not mention any index while slicing, it means that it will make a copy of complete object in a new memory location if assigned to another value. If not assigned, if we just ask the value, it will give us the complete string. But if we assign this to another variable, it will make its copy. If we include one more index, it is called as stride. You can consider it as a skip count. Let's see with the help of an example. S 1 is to 5 is to 2. It is giving me the indexes till 4 only, that too with the skip counting of 2. Now let us learn something about string conversions. Strings can be converted into its ASCII equivalent by using the built-in function called odd. Strings can include not only alphabets but also numbers and characters quoted in single or double quotes. Let's see one example here. If I want the ASCII value of alphabet A, sorry, it is a string, so it will be in single quote. It will give me 65. If I want the character value of 65, I can use char method and it will give me A. If I want to convert any number into string, I will use str method. See, in single quotes it's giving me a number, so this object will become a string object. Repetition operation in string. Repetition of that particular string can be obtained by using star, which we generally use it as a for multiplication in numbers, can be used for repetition of a string. As you can see in this example, s is equal to string 1. If I use a repetition operator, it will give me the repetition of the string 3 times, the number of times the number it is mentioned. Let us learn something about how to change the string. In Python, we cannot change string in place by using index method. See, if I try to change in place of s, if I try to change it to p, this is my string. If in place of t, that is in index position index 1, in place of t I want it p. If I try this, it will give me an error called type error. str does not support item assignment. This is because strings are immutable. They cannot be changed in place. But if you want to change the string, we have an option that you can make a new one. This means the variable will point to a completely new string. This can be done with the help of concatenation method. To change a string, first make entire new string by using concatenation or slicing and then assign the result to the variable. Let's see with the help of an example. Here we have s as string. If I want to add it like s, I want to make it string 1 is a string. So I will concatenate another string to it as is a string. And if I see the value, my string is changed. String 1 is a string. This method where you are concatenating another string is called as concatenation method. Another method is of slicing. I can slice it. Here I want to change string 1 to just string. In place of string 1, I want string rhymes ring. What can I do is, here I am slicing my object string 1. This index will give me all the characters except the one at position 6, which is 1. This is a concatenation method, that is rhyme. Again, from string I want ring, that is all the elements from position 2 till position 5. So I get the another string as string rhymes ring. See, even if it seems that string is changing in place, keep in mind that the variable is pointing to entirely new string created in the new memory location, which you can always check by using id method. You can also use replace method, which is type specific to string. To let us see, I have a string which says string 1 is a string. But in place of string 1, I want str. So what I will do, I will call a replace method, use replace method. Old one, that is string1 should be replaced. Okay, so string 1, in place of string 1 I want new one, that is str. See, it replaced my string 1 here with str and the complete string is same. Again here str is a string, is a new object created, s is referencing to it. Triple quotes in Python are used for doc strings. That is, whenever help is called by user on the object, it shows the doc string. Earlier we have seen the help method. While using help method, we were able to read what was the syntax of that particular method, or how we can use it, what it will give us. That was a doc string. Statements enclosed in triple quotes are considered as enclosed text. It is used to write help for methods, and comments in Python are written after hash. This is all about string. Thank you for watching our video. Please like, subscribe and share our videos. Let us know your queries through your comments. Happy learning!